I know, but you're always like, hey, Scott, did Chapter 2 of Athena come out yet? I'm like, no.
Oh, hold on.
It'll get done when it gets done.
Hold on. I need to make sure this.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wonder if I ever actually showed Killer that story.
Hold on.
I told him about that.
No, don't, because they're
hold
streaming.
Hold on, everybody. Everybody, hold on. I need to make sure this stream does not count as kid friendly. So, I just stabbed a hooker in the stomach.
We're already off to a good start.
Yeah. Oh, and and again, my channel's not meant for kids because I just flew with the Prius, and we all know how environmentally friendly I am not.
Yeah.
The Prius is the worst vehicle in the history of vehicles, or none. Anyway, the worst history in the history of vehicles. Is what? Okay then. Anyway.
You're singing the SpongeBob theme.
Yeah, we're aware.
Be ready.
Okay, I don't remember what. Okay, I'm having trouble remembering what that guy was saying in what was it called? The guy that the fish stick guy. I don't.
Plankton?
No, what, Plankton. No, the guy who who won't shut up and like gets hit with a hammer or something in that episode, the training video.
Oh, Hoopla!
Hoopla,
And then a bird
that's
just
it.
flies in and knocks him out.
Yeah, Hoopla, that's it.
Dunk.
And then you have like. Can we just all agree that Band Geeks is one of the greatest animated episodes of the show of all time?
Oh yeah,
you know why it's so good? Because Squidward wins.
No, it's so good because everybody wins, except for the one guy that no one cares about.
Well, yeah, but especially because
the SpongeBob
wins.
fan. Oh wait, no, that's from the movie. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
How dare you!
Also,
I actually recreated that.
I was gonna say the NFL screwed us over by not playing Sweet Victory during the Super Bowl, even though they said they were going to.
Yeah, hold on.
I actually did recreate that in like with a prison school skit back in Anime Boston.
Oh god.
Like, everybody was on their feet with that.
FTC, you see this? Not for kids.
Everyone was on their feet. Everybody took out their cell phones and just shined their freaking flashlights.
Captured this plate.
I'd show you the video, but I don't know. It's gonna be time. But still, though, like everybody.
No, I can do it.
Finally, Gavin, at least I can make sure you won't get shot down. That hidden burn by Juliana, though.
See, this is the problem with me letting other people carry. This is the problem with letting other people carry my stream because it always goes down south. Like, really? I don't care what you have. Not that it matters to me. Like, you can say whatever you want. Like right now,
I don't. Rifle, and missile launcher, and
you can say whatever you want right now on my stream. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, that just screwed me over because the treasure chest flipped over and I can't. No! I can't get to the contents inside.
Wah, 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 wah.
Also, Sparta, are you as picky as Scott says you are when it comes to language during your...
Wait, what do you mean picky?
Not you, the other guy.
Yeah,
There's so many people talking!
Are you as picky as Scott is when it comes to language in your streams?
Hell no.
No.
Really? Because everybody got mad at me when I said something It was a while. It was like the first time we met. Everybody got mad at me when they said it.
It was a Muslim-related thing, I think.
Racially? What? It had
He's
nothing to do with race.
Oh boy. Twitch
It
is
had
gonna love this shit.
It had absolutely
let's
nothing
Yeah,
to do with
let's
that.
not.
Let's not, please.
I actually no. That's
Sparta,
not what
you
I
know
did.
you did.
What you're accusing
No,
of me?
Sparta,
No.
why did you say that? Just drop it, people, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if we may move on from this,
I defended.
I'm gonna say,
Sparta.
I'm gonna say,
I
I'm gonna
defended
say
you.
okay. Killer, I'm gonna say this right now. Liliana is cute when she's cheery.
Okay.
Cheery or cheering?
The FBI will be at your
Cheery.
location in approximately 5 minutes.
Oh, shut up. FBI, open up!
Just the door just explodes and tumbles down into the hallway.
The house is going to be collapsing in a few minutes.
Like dudes just start rappelling out of the ceiling. They're like, if there's, we live in an apartment building. We had to go through 3 floors to get here.
Oh, that's gotta be
How, wait a minute, what? That was a fly under the bridge challenge?
Wow, I hit nothing with that super pop. I suck.
You suck.
As Shao Kahn would say.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Oh, Sparta. There's a dude on YouTube I think you should check out. And I'm sorry, because he actually points out a lot of the problems with a lot of the Spider-Man movies.
Oh no.
Check out a guy.
No.
Yes, High Top Films.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, he was okay until he was okay until he was
Have
okay
you
until
seen
Far From Home.
his video on Titans, Scott?
Oh man, I saw that today. Oh, dude. But you know what got me extraordinarily hyped was his review of Daredevil, the Netflix series. Because, dude, I love it when a reviewer puts things into words that I really can't explain as to why I like a certain thing. He fucking nailed it. That whole show works. Everything about that show works.
That right there, what you've just described, is exactly why I want to hear what people's thoughts are on of things I like. Because I want to hear what detailed thoughts on why people like a certain thing. I want to hear why Killer loves this game so much when I like this game myself.
And I like, but I also like it that he's very understanding that certain people aren't going to like certain things, and he says that's why art is subjective.
Oh boy.
You know.
Daredevil. He almost made me want to get Netflix based on that review alone.
Oh, dude, no, dude, you should get Netflix just because, like, dude, they're fucking dominating. Dude, did you hear about what happened with Crisis on Infinite Earths? He fucking cameoed in it.
I apologize to anybody who's watching the stream in the future.
Sorry, my bad, everybody.
Because unlike Sparta, I actually save my streams and don't just sell out to Twitch.
Oh my god.
Wow, just putting him on blast, huh?
So anyway, I started to blast.
Oh, man. You worked at a crappy
I'm literally a
call center.
janitor.
You do know you need like a certain amount of like consistent subscribers to like get money from Twitch, right?
Yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers and some amount of few hours to actually make them on YouTube. Which
oh my god, I just got 2 enemies with 1 bullet. Oh, I'm the shit.
You know, speaking of people who are good to advertise, everybody who watches this, go do sub to Raptor Elite. He just finished getting to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh
well,
yeah,
I mean, not
speaking
just,
of Raptor,
but, you know,
yeah,
he did it a little bit ago.
That being
He's
said,
a good pilot. I've
you've
flown
gotta
against him before.
He's also a really relaxed dude.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he's super chill.
He's a cool guy.
Although, speaking of Raptor Leap, we've got to get him into Project Nimbus somehow.
Oh, dude, he'd love it.
I recommended it to him on my messages, but he didn't. On the PS4, but he hasn't responded yet. He's been too into Modern Warfare. I don't know how you could be into that garbage, but I'm kidding.
I mean, the new one.
The new one, sadly.
If I may ask, Sparta, how much do you know about the Highway of Death? The actual Highway of Death.
Oh boy. Prepare for the Twitch stream to get dark, everybody.
Scott, may you elaborate on that because you know better than I do.
Okay, so during the Gulf War, there was a stretch of highway in 1991, the first one. There was a stretch of highway leading out of Kuwait into southern Iraq, and it was believed, Allied intelligence had said that, this is full of, Iraqi troops trying to retreat and regroup, and they saw that there was, a massive amount of, soldiers that, they were commandeering, civilian vehicles and just fleeing en masse. So they decided to bomb this entire stretch of highway, but they found out years later, it wasn't just soldiers.
See you later, son.
There were civilians and refugees in there.
Wow, I've never seen somebody so calm about getting shot at.
So we done goofed, and the thing is that in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, there's a mission titled The Highway of Death that is, they basically flip history on its head and say that, the country that takes place in is fictional. Country
Okay,
literally Syria.
Can I just say...
pretty much Syria and Afghanistan put together.
Can I just say right now, the suit Michael is wearing in my stream looks dashing.
It looks
dashing? You mean dashing?
Yes, it looks dashing. No, I mean dashing, but I'm saying it in a British accent. It's Turbulence approved as well.
Oh, Turbulence is chilling in your stream?
Turbulence is not chilling in my stream, but we spoke with him for me and my brother were talking to him for a long time a couple nights ago. Had a lot of fun with him. Yeah, I know. Hard to believe. War
Dog. He's a cool dude.
Wait, is War Dog? Didn't War Dog join?
Smart.
He hasn't been talking.
Huh?
Did War Dog join? Did Kukakin join?
A-Rock? Oh wait, no. A-Rock isn't War Dog. My bad. Yeah, Kukakin, right. Never
A-Rock
mind.
is my buddy from college.
Right. Okay.
Ow! Smart misses.
And hoping to graduate this semester.
Wait, what are you getting a degree in?
General studies, minor in
general studies.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I finished up my finals today, so I have quite a bit of time.
Oh, time to play all the video games.
I actually still gotta...
I'm not quite sure how well I did on the algebra test. To be honest, I'm not too proud of it, but considering I did pretty well in everything else prior...
Did you, freeze and were just and, just couldn't finish the thing?
I froze on certain questions that took a while for me to answer.
Well, you answered them. I passed physics with, a C? Plus, and
No, there were some questions I couldn't answer.
No, dude, because here's the thing. I froze on the last 1/3 of our final, and I still got a passing grade for that class.
Oh. Did you do well for every other thing, though?
No. I mean, I technically passed Organic Chemistry 1, but that's because I know about the periodic table of elements and atomic chemistry. But yeah, all the complex naming stuff and chemical formulas and shit like that, no.
Oh boy.
Apparently I found out in college, you don't fail the class unless you actually get an F.
Unless you get an F, you don't fail a class?
At least at my college. Yes. Also, no personal information on stream, please.
Jackass! You about to get robbed. Shit.
Yeah, Capital sounds like a pretty popular name.
Capital can be anything.
No. Okay.
But yeah, they said it technically was a pass.
Excuse me.
Everything is okay. Well, that's 2 deaths within like 10 minutes, so that's great. We're off to a wonderful start.
A D grade as a pass, that's kind of scary. Yes.
That's surprising.
I have 19 seconds left to just read this thing.
I took, what do you call it? That semester I took Organic Chem 1. I took Physics, which is actually a whole lot of fun, but challenging. And I also took Biology, which I fucking crushed, and I didn't even have the textbook. I only had it for like the first like third of the class duration because I didn't have enough money like left over to like actually rent the book. I just read through the book and realized like once I was getting to the later chapters in the book, like 2 weeks into class, I was like, wait, I know all this shit. So I gave the book, like my teacher let me borrow the book for like a couple weeks. I started like reading the book like crazy. I was like, wait, I know all this shit already. So I did the rest of the class without the required textbook and passed it with an A.
Scott can either be kind of silly or freakishly intelligent.
Or both.
And that is why we love him.
Or both.
That he is. That he is.
But yeah, that was when I was taking, what was it? Biotech, which, yeah, misleading name. It's actually biomedical engineering. I am smart. I am not engineer smart.
I guess you won't really be making much impact on the world.
That is such an LA thing to say.
What is such an LA thing to say?
Oh shit.
Well, you clearly won't be making an impact on the world.
Yeah, that is a very LA thing to say. Trust me, I know. I have an uncle who lives out there, and he's kind of a pompous asshole.
He was a boom operator, right?
Yes. But besides
Somebody
that,
say boom?
Come to my place first, man.
I knew I was thinking of something.
I guess you won't really.
Yes,
Yeah,
I started a fight. Yes.
Die. No. E.
Come on, go for the jugular. The jugular. I told you this guy'd
But
be
yeah,
useful.
what was I gonna say?
Yes. I think that.
But
Wait,
yes,
no, that wasn't
college,
the guy I wanted to win. Was it?
That was when I took biotech, and it fucking.
Now maybe you'll shut up and listen.
I did not like that semester. Like it was.
How you doing?
It was like. It was like.
Hey, pal. All cool?
Oh, I actually did forget to mention a little something that actually happened today.
Hi.
So, at one point today, I ended up finishing up my finals.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
And I finished up my final for algebra. I'm currently working on my final essay, which is only a 500-word thing based on like how much you actually know or learn from your English
Hey there, how you
class.
doing?
It's a portfolio, basically. But basically, at one point, I just took a break, finished up everything. I sat on the couch.
Do you guys hear music at all?
Whatever.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
That's on your end.
Because my parents are listening to music and they're living on
Really
via
making
YouTube
my
on our
skin crawl.
like TV.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I sat down at the couch. I sat down at the couch, had a drink, had a water, and I was looking through my backpack just to get my index card sorted out. And then I heard a voice from behind me asking me, like, hey, can I sit here? And I didn't even need to, like, say anything. I didn't look at her, and I just said, like, in the middle of turning my head. In the middle of me turning my head, I said, yeah, sure, you can sit here. The moment after I said that, I had to take every single fiber in my body of strength to keep my jaw from falling through the core of the earth. This girl looked absolutely amazing.
Oh.
Long blonde hair and blue eyes. Which is... You know what? Blonde hair and blue eyes. That's probably my favorite. Eye and hair.
Perfect combination.
That's okay. Historically scary, but to each their own preference.
Why? What?
I said historically scary, but
why? Just
okay.
because a certain group of that ethnicity, like, hold on. You were the one saying yesterday not to generalize. What are you talking about?
Yeah, hold up here. Hold up here. What's going on?
Yes,
okay.
What is going on?
Yeah, what the fuck is Scott saying, first of all?
You're going down! Oh, man!
We have a person resisting arrest west of
So,
wow. Really?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Sparta.
I'm messing with you, dude.
Sparta, your hypocrisy is showing.
No, that was kind of the joke I was going for. I was the one that said that's kind of historically scary, but okay. Yes.
no, I mean, no.
But
I'm
but
just
yeah,
pointing out the hypocrisy of
I was
everyone.
gonna say, dude, if that chick is at your school, you gotta find out, one, is she single, and two, get them digits.
She's not
That's
gonna
all
be
I'm
single.
saying.
They're
Okay,
never
first
single.
of all, if there's one thing I've learned from being in high school, like they said in CinemaSins, like they said in CinemaSins and Spider-Man's Homecoming, a woman that gorgeous has a boyfriend, a side boyfriend, and 2 friend zone guys that she can just use as backup.
Pretty much.
God. Damn.
It's so true.
Savage. Oh boy, we don't need Team 4-Star suing you.
If only it wasn't true.
It's
Are
trademark,
you
dude.
sure
They
about
have it
that?
on their T-shirts.
They literally have their own type of trademark thing.
It's the slice thing.
You know, somebody came into my stream earlier, and I don't know who it was, but they're gone now. So like,
Also, yeah, speaking of Team 4-Star, Killer should absolutely watch their videos, especially since the voice actors for the main character in this game is in that show.
Wait,
hey.
what game?
Project Nimbus, Mirai voices Android 18 and TFS Abridged.
AJ,
What?
have you seen my online character in GTA Online?
I don't think I have.
Well, you should look at the stream now, because it's the type of character I
I'm
wanted you
streaming
to
as
see.
well, man. I can't do
AJ's
that.
playing an anime game. I guess I'll play
everybody's
an
streaming
anime
now?
game too.
I mean,
It's Valkyria Chronicles time.
stream.
You get a stream.
Gets a stream.
I haven't made a Twitch account yet. I know, but
No.
I don't have editing software, and my PC's
Wait,
kind
you
of shit. And
don't
honestly,
need
I'm
that.
kind of terrified.
You don't need
to use
editing
it.
software for stream.
Yeah, you can do it from
That's
your PS4.
true. You
though.
can do it from your PS4. That's how I'm streaming.
He's right.
Also, I made a bet with one of my other PlayStation friends that he would have to watch a certain movie, if I get a Twitch account.
What movie?
The Crow. Because we tried to talk of it, because me and my buddy Smith tried to talk one of our friends, Boss, into watching it for Halloween, and he was like, no. He's like, I will watch The Crow when Scott gets a Twitch account. Yeah, but the thing is that Boss and Smith love teasing me, because it's that I said a year ago I would make a Twitch account, and I still haven't.
You break the promise.
If you have a PS4, just do it.
I should do it.
Then again, you don't. Then again, considering that Scott still hasn't used Sparta's Rooster Teeth account, I'm pretty sure he's just a master of making excuses that don't
By the way,
exist. Sorry.
AJ,
Sorry,
Scott,
not sorry.
Excuses
AJ
when it comes to digital things.
AJ and
Yeah.
I've heard horror stories about Twitch, man. I don't want somebody posting all my information in my super chat.
well, Scott and especially AJ need to learn how to use Share Factory. Like,
Yeah, especially
Yeah, what
me.
is
really
that?
need to-
What is Share Factory?
it's a really good.
Share Factory is just.
It's editing
Really
software for the
making videos
PS4,
using the
basically.
stuff that you have on your games.
You want to know how I do
cool.
all of what I do? That's what I use.
It allows you to record pretty much whatever 15 minutes you have just played. It's how I managed to record that game between you and Ross Grease 1 where you went off, because that game just like...
Oh, where I was going ham and cheese, and I made him rage quit Ace Combat for 2 weeks?
Yes. Made
Well,
the guy
you
rage
can-
quit Ace Combat. I'm like, hey, can I record that? And
You can change
funny
the
enough,
maximum
it saved
length
it
of your
for the
video
time.
clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I actually played with the guy. Actually the day he got back, and I was like, and I was like, sorry, and he was like, sorry for what? I was like, I kind of kicked your ass 2 weeks ago. He's like, oh yeah, I remember you. Good game, by the way. And I was like, cool.
Oh,
Ross is a pretty cool dude. I can confirm.
actually, I just
It's just
thought of a
sometimes
funny.
it takes these comments out of
I
the
just
too
thought of a
serious.
funny story. So a couple. Shut up. A couple of years ago, a couple of years ago, there's this community on the PS4. This really crappy. Yes, I'm going to call it crappy. I'm going to slander them. No, I'm kidding. It's not slander. Anyway, there's this community for Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, and they kicked me out of the community because I got into an argument with somebody, and apparently there's limited space on the community wall, which there is not. I can confirm. I have communities, and I've been in communities. There is no limited space. So they kicked me out simply for getting into an argument with somebody, and that's it. So, yeah,
Wow.
and it was about Battlefront being bad, which I thought most people agreed with. So,
It is.
yeah, it was about Battlefront being bad, and they kicked me off the community. And some guy who also got kicked out of the community for something, I guess, similar. Yeah, he sent me a bunch of texts about that guy, how hypocritical they were and what they were telling him, and yeah. So this guy apparently is an Ace Combat fan, and I met him like 2 years later when Ace Combat 7 came out, and I destroyed him in a multiplayer match on Ace Combat 7, and he was using an FA-18 with QAMs. I think it was like a 250 restriction, because those are the ones I always like to do.
Who uses qualms over E&O?
Yeah. Good question. I don't know, but it was quite fun getting my revenge after that long.
I make the F-18 with qualms work. I went in a battle royale against F-22's Falcons and I think a Morgan, and I actually won the whole thing.
You also fought Rosgreaves 1 in an X-02 and beat him. Rosgreaves 1
that was in an F-22.
Well, Rosgreaves 1 beats me pretty consistently, so the fact that you actually beat him in an F-22 is actually a little bit scary.
Well, after
the crazy part is I don't use the F-22 all that much.
After Omega,
yeah, but you're used to QAM planes, and you're good with the Sukhoi 30.
Yeah.
After Omega showed me the build he uses, I lost a lot of respect for Demon Squad. Because
they just fly cheap shit all the time.
They just fly QAM spamming F-22s. Like, I did good, but is it really a surprise I did good using that build? Like, it's QAM's completely overpowered. There was nothing impressive about how I was playing. It was the easiest possible build in the game.
Also, I can confirm playing with Demon, like, in anything that isn't Ace Combat, is an absolute pain in the ass. He doesn't listen to shit when he plays at Sniper Elite 4. He just runs in and...
Yeah,
like, don't worry, I
actually got called a good teammate by you on Sniper Elite. That's first. Me getting called a good teammate?
That's because we don't actually play that many games together, to be fair.
Well,
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. And to be fair, I don't play much co-op games anyway.
It was a really... That's who I played.
Really.
I played Sniper Elite 4 with Zerilli.
I watched that stream.
We should have played Sniper Elite 4 together, AJ.
I need to download that game again.
I'd love to play Survival with you, yeah.
Damn, Oscar's going
Well, I'd have to restart my stream because you can't switch games during the stream, which is kind of annoying.
Wow, that's dumb.
PlayStation Plus got Titanfall 2
Well,
now.
even then, it's like...
I already have Titanfall 2. I've had it for about a year.
Anyway, at the current moment, I'm trying to get past this boss fight.
Well, let me know when. I'd just rather restart the stream because GTA gets a little stale, you know?
Bag of chips.
What?
Like a bag of chips. What?
Your bag of chips get stale?
Yes, if you leave them open. Have you ever left Doritos open for a week and then tried to eat them? Ugh.
No. Why would I do that?
You wouldn't. That's why.
Come on. That's gonna take 3 shots. Come on.
By the way, Killer, I'm gonna say this to you
land
right
the
now.
chops.
Do you think that the Arkward mission in Project Nimbus is easy? Just wait until you do it on hard. It's so much harder.
It's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember much about it.
It's the Arkward Falcon, basically.
Yeah, I just don't remember the boss fight very well. I remember it being a lot smaller than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it is.
Literally everything
on the
feels...
PC version, it's like 5 times the size. It's huge.
Everything feels way too small with those mechs. I get that the mechs are huge, but like, come on. Everything else just feels so tiny.
By the way, did you see that picture I sent to you, Sparta? Mirai?
Oh, Oscar, you absolute fucking hero. Sorry.
Alright, well, I'll be back, guys. You carry my stream for me, and I guess I'll find out later on what everybody said. So please don't go too crazy.
Alright.
Make it. Capture the point. Yes! Fucking did it in 1 turn. Woo!
Let me mute my mic.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Yeah, let me mute my mic.
Damn
I
it.
need to eat.
This fucking thing. Alright. Like I said, you really need Andy's Mac with the Parker thing for this. This is one thing that Nimbus Infinity really needs to have. It needs a target tracking.
Alright, I now have a furry little friend in the room with me. Yes. Funny story. The dog's name is Espen. ESPN. Yeah. You mean like gym class or whatever? No, I don't watch dodgeball. What kind of loser? What kind of loser watches dodgeball?
On second thought, I think I'm going to end the stream here. This is honestly a lot less fun.
What are you doing?
Okay, Project Nimbus is currently kicking my ass. So.
Oh, so like normal. Okay. No, notice Project Nimbus loves to do that. I'm not being mean to him. I was Why does everybody assume things so quickly?
We're just joking around, Sparta. Either way, shit, how do I end the stream?
Say Frosty and the Price is Right, people. You know, it's funny, the intro, or that outro that I use for, those two people haven't even commented on one of my videos in, like, months.
Wait, so you can't stream, you can't switch games in the middle of streaming?
Right, you have to make a new stream. Wonder whatever happened to Price. Frosty kinda commented recently. To be fair, it might actually have to do with their school, so that might actually be it. Or college or something. Although I don't know how college in Indonesia works, so I'm not going to comment on that.
If you're willing to restart the stream, I'll set the replay right now.
Okay, everybody, I'll see you soon. Stay Frosty and the Price is Right. Give me a moment.